If you're looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta Moji where it's at. We keep it gangsta. Everything I say, keep it real. We keep it gangsta. Everything I say, you can feel. If you're looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No where it's at. We keep it gangsta. Everything I say, we keep it real. We keep it gangsta. Everything I say, that you can feel.
Man, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's really happening, man? What's good with everybody in the chat, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, I know y'all see the title, man. So it is what it is, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So yeah, we gonna see if everybody gonna pull up. I put their name in the title, so we just waiting to see, man, what's gonna crack off on this thing because it seemed like low key. I can't really tell, man, because everybody been blowing me up, put me up on game with what's going on YouTube. And y'all know I don't care about what's going on YouTube, man. This is my past life. You know what I'm saying? This is my past life. You know what I mean? This YouTube is my past life. You know what I'm saying? But if they want smoke with gangster emojis, then I got time for it. You know, I make time. Even if I don't have time, I'll find a way to make time. And shout out to Miss Lita, who so graciously allowed me to use her platform for this purpose right here, that I may still be a voice when needed, when necessary, you know. And so and I asked all of my old YouTube followers and fans, including Miss Lita, not to join the panel with me. This is something that I want to do by myself on my own. So whatever comes off of this, it'll fall back on me. Because y'all know how they do on YouTube, right? Say for instance, if I go after somebody, what they'll do, they'll start calling out my people. They'll start attacking people that rock with me, or they'll start attacking my wife or my children. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I prefer to be here alone. So whatever flack may come, whatever may be said, whatever shots may be fired, they can all shoot in my way, right? They can shoot all the shots towards me my way. And I'm cool with that. And honestly, y'all, honestly, man, let me just be like so transparent with y'all as I could be. I really don't even know how my name got involved. I really don't even know like what I'm even supposed to be talking about right now because I don't have an outline for this live. So I just wanted, since my name was mentioned and Damion cried didn't mention my name, but Wicked Angel did. So I want them to come to the live and let's address whatever it is that I said or done or how I moved in a certain way. What is it that they're thinking that I done? Let's bring it to the forefront of the platform and get down to the nitty gritty. Because if I done something or said something, call me out on it. But if I haven't, and you just suspected me of doing something, and you're speaking my name, then you should, the same way you spoke my name, you should apologize openly. That's what we need to get down to, right? So y'all got to forgive me. I just ran out of breath by running upstairs because, as you know, I don't have an office here at my home anymore since I'm not a YouTuber. But I do have an office in my building, but I don't have an office at home. So I'm just waiting, man. I just want Wicked Angel to pull up over here, and I'll drop the link. She can join this live. Damien Crowd, whoever got something to say or got some type of whatever they might have, I want them to get it off with me right now, so we can put this behind us and move forward. We don't got to go on back and forth, tit for tat, word for word. No, we can, because the way I was understanding. No, I'm not gonna say anything about Cry either. I don't think Cry said nothing about me. But you know, every time Cry say something, people always come to me, Gangsta Moji, I think Cry talking about you. Man, Mr. Cry not thinking about me. Mr. Cry is not talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me. Is that Wicked Angel right there? Let me get my glasses. It said drop the link. I think that's Wicked Angel. Cause I need to find out. Hold on, I'm gonna drop this link of what's going on, what Gangsta Moji done did, and how I done stepped. Because I need to find out, and then we can go from there. So I'm dropping the link right now. But anyway, shout out to everybody that's in this live, man. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for being here, man. The link is right there. Thank y'all for being here. But I had to make this live. As y'all know, man, I've been off of YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber, and somehow my name then came up in something. And if it have, and it's something that's making me look like I moved like a snake or did something flaw, then we're gonna address it. Because if I said something, I'm gonna stand on it. But if I didn't do it and they thinking I did it, then they need to recant on what they saying about Gangsta Moji. I just dropped the link. Did y'all see the link? The link is up under Miss Leader's name right there. Y'all might see the name Miss Leader twice because I'm on her account. So when I type something, it's gonna say Miss Leader, and when she types something, it's gonna say Miss Leader. But one of those is actually me, Gangsta Moji. Y'all probably won't be able to tell, but oh well. But the link is there. If that's really Wicked Angel, the link is there. Wicked. If that's Wicked Angel, where it says the Angel Joy, because I didn't delete her. But I didn't delete her. I got the link right there. I'm not deleting her at all. I'm waiting for her to. Don't delete her. Who's deleting her? What was the comment? She said, I dropped the link. Oh, let me drop it again. Oh, there she is. How you doing this morning, Wicked?
Please call me Joy.
How you
I'm
doing, Miss
trying not
Joy?
to be wicked. I'm
Okay, thank you
well.
for
I'm
that.
blessed. I'm glad you let me have this opportunity to speak to you because I was
Thank
very
you.
displeased on what I heard last night.
But it may not been true. And you went with it. That's my thing. It may not been true, and you took it without investigating, without reaching out to me. You took it and just ran. See,
Oh
that
no,
is
this was why I left a message saying that we needed to have a meeting because I want to get to the bottom of it. It's
me
too
too.
much
Let's
going
go.
on.
Okay, tell me what's happening so I know what's going on. 'Cause I'm fully not aware.
Well, from what I gather,
Okay,
there's someone with a lot of recordings from about approximately over 2 years ago
okay,
who befriended Love by Erica and been releasing them to other content creators, mainly like
okay,
Queen TL. Her
okay,
name has been thrown in the mix.
okay,
And I do know that at that time, that was when you allegedly were recorded.
okay. Okay, now let me speak on that. And you are right. I do have recordings, right? Stay with me on this. I have not given Queen TL or no other person any of those recordings. Hear me out clearly. Let me finish my statement because I'm giving you guys honest truth. Queen TL don't have no type of way to communicate with Gangsta Moji, and if Queen TL is in the bushes, please click the link TL and bring your ass to the platform too. There is nobody on this platform can say they got a recording from Gangsta Moji that's being leaked out right now. And if you are, please expose me right now while I'm on the live. Somebody please get on this live and say, Gangsta Moji, you know you sent me a recording. Because I didn't. Now, let me tell you this one person, not trying to throw this person under the bus or bring them to the platform or none of that. The only person I ever gave recordings to was J. Michael a
Mhm.
long time ago. That's the only person. What he did with the recordings, I don't know, don't have a clue. But me personally, Joy, Angel Joy,
Yes.
I haven't given nobody no recordings. I didn't sell them, give them away, none of that. Never, not one time.
Okay, well, that's
I'm
good to know.
that with Erica. I'm not trying to beef with Erica or destroy her or tarnish her in any kind of way. I'm done with that. We had our little hiccup or whatever you want to call it. I swept it under the rug. When you invited me to your platform and we had the conversation about it, I let it go at that moment. Never been on it again. Never.
Okay. And I respect that. So
And
let
so
me ask
that's
you a
what I'm saying. You
question.
probably owe me an apology because they probably did put my name in the mix because those recordings probably did come from me. But I ain't giving them to but one person.
Okay, now prior to that, when you were doing the recording, wasn't at a time when you and Love by Erica were friends?
When I was doing the recordings,
Yes.
yes. Those no, it was that time we were friends.
So what was your reasoning, if I may ask, for
Okay, so we
recording?
went over this before. Okay, the first time I recorded her, the first time I recorded Love by Erica is by when she asked me to. And then this what happened. And if Love by Erica get on the panel, she could explain this too. So I'm not here to bash her or to say nothing about her because I know that's what people want me to do. I'm not on that. I'm for to answer your question. The first time I recorded them, Love by Erica asked me to. the second time, the second time when I recorded them, this what led me to record. Erica had gave me a call. Right? Erica gave me a call, and when she called me, she didn't say nothing. And it scared me. She didn't say one word. So
Okay.
you got to keep this in mind that all this time, and Erica been talking to him, been talking back and forth. She's got me in a certain mindset of what's going on between her and Crier. And so when she made this phone call and she didn't say nothing, I'm like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on? What's wrong?" I'm trying to really figure out what really the situation. And so it was they had an altercation, a little argument. It wasn't nothing major. So she finally called me. I said, "Hey, dog, you scared me. You called me and you didn't say nothing." And she said, "I just wanted you to hear what was going on, just in case something happened, and you would know." Right? You hear me?
Yeah, I
That's
totally.
that's
I'm with
that's
you. I
what she
hear
said.
you.
So that's what she said. I just wanted you to hear what was going on, gangster, just in case something happened, then you would know. So from that moment forward, when they would have those situations, that's when I started recording. Not thinking later on in line that me and Erica would fall out and I would use those same recordings against her, which I probably shouldn't have done. Okay, I can accept that. But right now, at this day and time, what's going on? I know me and Erica are not friends, probably would never be friends. But am I gonna launch an attack against this woman? No, I've already done that. And we talked about that. We cleared it up. We moved on from it. I'm talking
Okay.
about me and you, Angel. We moved on from I'm not on that.
And that's what was quite
I'm not on
discouraging
that.
to hear, because you would think it would be dead, because it was a lot. It really was, and we're
Now
trying to
think,
move
now think
forward.
about this. Think about
Obviously
this,
she's
Vicky.
had a whole nother child,
Now think about this.
and
Because you've been around me long enough and you've heard me speak long enough. If I had done it, right? Say for instance, for example, let's pretend 1 minute I had gave Queen TL or anybody on YouTube the recordings, right? I would get up and say I done it.
I
I
would
would
hope
get
you
up and say
would. I
I done
mean, I stand how I stand, and I ask for people to do the same.
it.
It's
Right,
just been
right.
too much behind the scenes.
That's what I
And
mean.
that young woman, I'm not some advocate for her. Let's be clear. I'm a content
Okay,
creator slash influencer, just like all the rest. Okay. I've been watching y'all for years. And
well,
from
thank
the moment you came on my show, I told you that. I've been
you. Right,
watching y'all for a long time. I remember your first video.
right,
Okay.
right. Okay,
And it was just disheartening to see a young woman treated the way that she's been treated.
I
So
get
I
that.
told you and J. Michael exactly how I felt. Okay, let's be
Right.
clear. We all laid it out. And moving forward, what are your views about J. Michael if he's the one that's releasing these?
Well,
Don't
see,
you feel
I won't
it's
speak on that
too
because I
much,
can't say.
too
But
late?
I ain't doing it because if I put the videos out or the recordings out, I will say it right now. I don't know who I gave certain recordings to J. Michael, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like he the one that did it. But I know I didn't because if I done it, I would have had a motive behind it, and I would be saying right now that I did it and I'm gonna stand on it. But I'm not on that. I'm not on none of that with Erica.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not
I
on that
respect that.
with
Well,
Erica.
how
I don't
many
have nothing with Erica
videos do
to
you,
crime
or
or
how
nothing
many
the whole
recordings
thing.
would
So
you
when you
say
got
you
on
sent
there, you
him?
started bashing me again and threatening me and talking about my wife and all this and that without doing your homework, Angel. Without doing your homework
Well, we
because
all
you
know
were
my
going to the
temper is a
platform.
fool. That we know, okay? And I
Huh?
have a low tolerance for bullying. I really do.
But I don't
You know
bully.
that.
I don't bully. You are
That's
more
what
of
it
a
felt
bully
like
than
if
I am.
you were the one sending out
You are
those
more of a
recordings.
bully than I am. I don't bully.
Well,
I do
I
not
bully
bully.
bullies.
Everything I have done which Erica spoke on, I have done nothing but spoke the truth. And everybody have taken my truth and made it into bullying. Everybody have taken my truth and called it attacks. Everybody have taken my truth and turned it into, because people that know how to use this platform, they know how to spin narratives and they know how to use that word trickery and get people's minds and seduce their minds, because a lot of these YouTubers that's listening, I'm not saying they're not educated, but a lot of times they miss it by not reading between the lines on what's really being said to them. So people can spin narratives and have hidden agendas on what they're saying. But with Gangsta Moji, I've always spoken direct, straightforward, and stood on what I've said. Therefore, again, I'm saying to you, Miss Joy, that I have not given no recordings to no one other than J. Michael. What he said
Okay.
is
And
not
I'm
my business,
asking, my
and I can't
question to
speak on
you
that.
is roughly about how many recordings have you given?
I'm thinking, just to guesstimate, I'm thinking I gave him about 4.
Okay.
And I
Well,
still
it
have
does make
other
sense.
recordings.
He's
I have
very
other
bitter.
recordings.
Well, let
I
me
have
say
other
this. You've been
recordings. I
doing a
never
lot of
released
talking. Let me
nobody.
say this. Let me say this. It
Okay.
does make sense that it could possibly be him. We all have seen how upset, bitter, whatever you want to call it, how psycho, by his own words, that he is. So it is believable.
But it's
But
not
me
me.
as a person, me
I
as
mean,
a
Miss Joy,
human,
it's
me has
not me
been
though.
watching.
That's
Wait
how
a
I'm
minute. Let
not
me
saying it's
finish.
him, but I'm saying it's not me. That's my stance. I'm not saying
Okay,
it's
well, I
him,
can
but I'm
respect
saying
that.
it's
And
not me.
if that's the case, then yeah, I have no gripes with you at all. What's dead is dead. What's
Can
understood
I
doesn't
get
need to
an
be
apology from
explained.
you? So
But
can I get
what
an
I'm
apology?
telling you is, us as a people, as a
Right,
community, we all frequent the same channels.
right.
And this right here has hit an all-time low.
It
Okay?
did. But it wasn't me this time, though. It wasn't on me this time, Joy. It wasn't
All
me.
right.
It wasn't me. So I'm asking for an apology, because I would apologize to you had I done you the same way.
Come
I
out the
would
bushes,
apologize
J.
to you.
Michael.
Huh?
Come out the bushes, J. Michael. Come on, step on up.
And Michael say he hadn't released nothing. That's what Miss Lena
Well,
said.
it didn't come out of anywhere, and we know Love
No,
by Eric or
it
Mr.
had to come
Pryor
from
didn't
somewhere. If the
release it.
recordings is
And how would
released, we're
Queen
not going with
TL
they
get them?
not coming out of nowhere. They got to come from somewhere. The recordings got to come out from somewhere, and everybody know Gangsta Moji had recordings. And I'm telling everybody, including Joy, that if I was releasing recordings, who only person can say I gave him recordings is J. Michael. Queen TL and whoever else y'all saying got recordings can't speak my name. And that's back when, this is something you probably don't know, Miss Joy. That's back when me and J. Michael haven't been in communication.
Okay.
We don't really talk like that. I talked to J. Michael one time about 2 weeks ago on a three-way call, because he don't even got my number.
Okay.
But that don't mean we're not cool or nothing like that. I just, with all the riff rap going on, I changed my number. I disassociated myself from a lot of stuff because of stuff like this. Because of stuff like this.
And I agree with you. People can get information, they spin their own narrative, and then there you go. Okay. People will do a lot for clicks and views. We both know that. But this is the thing. Okay. We're still a community and we have to stand for something because, number one, most of us are parents. We're parents at the end of the day. And anyone that will bring that much harm and be that malicious against a woman and a child and whoever her children's by, we know. I'm
Right.
sorry, it's other ones
But
that we
see,
should be
but
questioning,
listen,
but
I'm
we
not on
don't.
that though. I'm not. See, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand about me. I'm not on that. They want to throw out pictures and say who the baby that is. Look, I'm not on that. I'm off of YouTube. That's not my concern anymore. What's going on? I'm out of that. That's the
And I
step
respect
I
that.
show you.
I
Somebody just
respect
said,
that.
let me read this. Somebody just said, I think them recordings were sold to T channels. I ain't sold nothing to no T channel. If a T channel listening and you listening right now to Gangsta Moji, please come to the platform and say Gangsta Moji sold me the recordings. I got $1,000 for anybody outside of J. Michael that can show proof that I gave them any recordings.
Traisha, I'm gonna need you to sit your ass back, okay, before I flip you backwards and do a live about exposing you, about how much you talked about how you mentally, incapable of making good choices, and that's why you were listening to J. Michael Emoji. Okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down and stay in your freaking place, okay? Don't tell me I would not. I would not
So this
do
one makes
anything but tiptoe real lightly when you see me around. Because wait, hold on, Moji. Hold on, Moji. I
Okay.
respect that this is your platform, but you've been doing the most talking.
Okay,
And
go
I
ahead.
don't
I'm gonna
have
get some
much time.
water
I've
anyway.
got to
Let me
go
go grab
soon.
some water. Go ahead.
But what I can honestly say is there's a lot of this and there's a lot of that. But a lot of times we still need to make sure that we have some sort of respect for each other. It's okay to go back and forth. It's okay to scratch. It's okay to dislike somebody. But respect is a must. And this sector was not trashed up like it is now. And the only thing what I'm telling you, you can love Erica, you can hate her, you can dislike anything about it. But right is right and wrong is wrong. In the same way you didn't like your past to be drug up, she didn't need to have to, I feel, sit up here and talk about something from 2 years ago. Whoever did it, they're not only a snake, but they have no backbone. And I do. So just understand, and I'm glad that you had this meeting or whatever. You came up
Right.
on the panel and you stated your case and you told who is the person that you gave it to. And I've
That's all.
already
And
hopped
I
on
can't
to
say that
said,
he passed it on, but I know I didn't.
okay.
I ain't passed nothing on to nobody.
Okay, so but it is safe to say that you did it. And if that's your word, I'm gonna take it as true until I can be proven otherwise.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
So
why I'm
thank
calling
you for
people out,
that.
Miss Joy. You see what I'm saying? If anybody's saying I gave them something, they got a chance to come to the platform right now and expose gangster. Expose me. I want you to expose me right now and say, gangster, you know you gave me a recording. Put me on blast. Can't nobody do that. Because if I take a stand and I do something like that, I'm gonna stand
Yes,
up even if I'm wrong. Even if
I
I'm
agree.
wrong, I did it, but I didn't do it.
I agree. So the only thing what I'm telling you is, we all have children around this sector. We all are kind of in the same little circles, whatever. Okay. So this, what's been going on now with the fake voices and the fake news and bringing up all these old things, claiming to be people's family members. That's just it. That's got to stop. I'm on their head. And as you can see, I'm trying to be a kinder, gentler joy. Okay. Okay. Let's be clear. But guarantee you, I'm on demon time with whoever, whatever is doing this.
And same
And the
here.
reason why is because it's so malicious and vindictive. And all they're doing is doing it for spite because they're not getting real money from it.
Exactly. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, what would be my purpose of giving some recordings for somebody to attack Love by Erica when I'm off of that? I don't wish no ill will towards Love by Erica. I'm not on her team, of course, but I don't wish nothing bad towards that woman.
Okay.
I'm not moving in no way against her or the crowd. No, I'm not on that. I'm off of YouTube.
Okay. Well,
I'm
Moji,
off this
I'm
event.
I'm at a
Period.
little kids event, so I really gotta go and get up off of here. But I
Okay.
respect you having this conversation with
Thank you.
me. That's what it takes. We're adults and we can be
Appreciate you.
civil, and that's what it's always about. You guys are
Appreciate you.
welcome to come
Thank
over
you
to
for
my
that, Joy.
panel because
Appreciate
I'm
you.
definitely going to get into this. I'm definitely about to
Thank you
get
so
into
much
this.
because it wasn't me. Take my word for it. And if you find anybody that says it, call me to your channel and I'll be there. You
Okay.
find one person that ever say, well, gangster gave me the recordings, they're gonna be lying.
Okay.
Because
Well,
listen,
like I
hold on
said,
before
I
you go, because I
respect the
gotta
fact
say
that
this,
you were
because I
willing to
gotta
have
say
the
this real quick.
conversation and tell us who you
Let,
gave the recordings to. Because the
let me
reason
say
why,
this.
of course, I thought it was you was because I did remember, of course, back then you did state you had several recordings, and of course they were during that time frame,
Right,
and
right.
it was someone who allegedly was her friend at the time.
But
So I
look,
do apologize if I was
thank
wrong.
you.
I was wrong, and I'm woman enough to admit it.
Thank
But
you.
I won't apologize for staying on my job
Right.
around here
I get
and
it.
making sure people aren't running amok.
Right.
Okay.
Let me say this to you before you leave, please. Before you leave, let me say this to you. I think because we have spoken, like we just spoken, whoever released those recordings are scared. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
They're scared now. Just follow me with this. And I think somebody somewhere gonna actually get up there out of fear, don't want to expose who really behind them and say Gangsta Moji did it. Just to try to keep it going. Because they're really
Okay.
afraid. They plotting right, whoever it is, they plotting right now while we on this platform. They coming up with a plan right now because they see what's going on, that we trying to find out who it is that's doing this. And I'm not attacking Erica. Because one thing about me, before you go, Miss Joy, if I come at Erica, I do it myself. That's the way I've always done it. And I'm not doing that no more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not attacking her anymore. But every time when it happened, I always done it myself. I don't
Well,
throw the
I do
rocks
know
and
you've been staying out the way. You've definitely been moving way different. And
thank
that's
you.
why I'm like, what? Hold on. This can't be. Because you have stayed out the way and it wouldn't be any need for you to come back doing things like that. Because, like I
Oh,
said, number
yeah.
one, you're not going to make any money off of it.
No.
Number two, this stuff is so old, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
Number
it's old.
three, it already has been too much drama. So if you wanted to start doing content, nobody can blame you for that. That's how you would grow your brand, your channel, and make
Right.
some money. Bringing up stuff from 2 years ago, that would just be with some
But
type of
somebody just
evil,
said message.
malicious, conniving intent. That for what? Why bring that much headache? Why?
Somebody said that's why I think it was gangster. Man, get out of here with that, man. I ain't on that. Jay Marie talking about that's why I think it was gangster. Man, y'all gonna have them thoughts regardless. If I was gonna attack Erica, I would do it. I'm not on that with Erica. I have no ill feeling towards Erica, Miss Cry, nothing that they do. I'm off of YouTube.
Okay. All right.
All
Well, I
right, Charles.
respect that
Thank you.
again. Thank you very much for allowing me to come up here and we clear the air. Thank you
Thank you.
very, very much for stating that you feel that the only person that you gave these recordings to are J. Michael, the psycho.
Okay,
J.
right.
Michael, you're a punk. You really are a punk, and I'm hopping on your head later on today. I appreciate all the support y'all have given me. Shout out to everybody up in the building, whether you love me or hate me. I'm still a grown woman, and I'm gonna protect all of our children. If I see anything out of line with a woman and child, best believe I'm gonna run my mouth.
Thank
Period. And you can't beat me. So it is what it is. All right, Moji. Thank you again.
thank you. Thank
Peace.
you. You have a nice day.
You too.
All right, y'all. So there it is, man. We just had to clear the riff-raff up, man, because a lot of y'all be wanting to see the beef. A lot of y'all be wanting to see the drama. And at the end of the day, that's not really what it's about. I'm not here to attack Love by Erica or Damion Cry or whoever doing that. That's them. They got nothing to do with gangster. That don't got nothing to do with gangster. Y'all don't put my name in the middle of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't put my name in the middle of nothing. I had the recordings. I told who I gave the recordings to, and that's that. And I don't know if J. Michael gave the recordings to anybody. Me and bro don't talk like that no more. So it's just what it is. But anyway, that's the end of the live, man. That's all I wanted to wrap up. I don't got no more issue on YouTube. Y'all hear my name in something else, don't bring it to me because I'm not about the drama. Uh yeah, I haven't listened to Michelle Wyatt said, Moji, are the audio on the recording the same audio on the ones you sent JM? Honestly, I didn't hear the recordings, so I wouldn't be able to know. But those are the only recordings that I released, so it has to be. I guess I don't know, but anyway. But thank y'all for being here, man. I just want to call my accusers to the platform so we can hash it out, talk about it, and get it over with. I don't want to just be up here just talking, going on and on. So thank y'all for being here, man. This live is over.